Hi there, back again. Had a couple of technical difficulties, but I needed to get this message out. I actually just heard, and it was a short little snippet of a message, but I want to share with you. Please don't let seeds of negativity, seeds of rejection affect where you're going. In other words, do your best not to be offended by what other people are saying. You know, sometimes people can be so catty, and this isn't just women, this is men and women. They get an idea in their mind of you, and they might call you names, talk about you behind your back. But many times that's just because they're very insecure and you actually have a certain calling on your life. And what you don't want to do is get so wrapped up into what they think about you till it takes you off of your path that God has. Because whatever you focus on is truly where you end up going. So you focus on them, you can end up going in a different direction than what you were supposed to be going into. They can say anything about you. People used to talk about me, and that's not hard to believe because people talk about everybody. You know, if we just be frank, people talk about everybody. But there sometimes seems to be seasons, and some seasons are longer than others, when people gather together and they speak negatively about you. I just want to say, do not let that change what God says about you. So instead of focusing on them, Scripture tells us to focus on the things above, and that's God. That's Him. That's His plan for you. He knows you better than anyone else because He created you. He knows what you're capable of. I just want to leave that with you because I have been there, done that. And you know what? You can email me if you need prayer regarding that, because I know it can be tough in those moments. Gosh, I actually have a couple of emails. I wanted one specifically for you guys, but temporarily, email me at tmdpro42@gmail.com. Let me say that again. tmdpro42@gmail.com. And in the subject, just put prayer. You know, and I'll be glad to pray for you. I know it can be tough in those seasons when it seems like everybody's talking about you and it's not anything valid. But people tend to believe what they want to believe. If it's juicy, they want to believe it. They used to say, when we used to read newspapers a lot in America, if it bleeds, it leads. Meaning if it's gory, if it's sensational, it's going to lead. It's going to make people want to jump on it. And that's the weird thing about how humans have not been created, but because of the fall of man, we actually gravitate to things that aren't godly, that aren't pure, that aren't giving someone the benefit of the doubt. We typically don't gravitate towards that. So if you're going through that, send me an email and I'll be glad to pray for you. Love you much. And I know you were created for greatness. We are here to sharpen each other. And that's all I want to do is help you out. Love you. Bye-bye.